Okay, let me announce the order of seminars for today, because once we start 4 members కంప్లీట్ చేస్తారో లేదో కాబట్టి మనము 1 by 1 వితౌట్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్స్, అంటే ఒకరు చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ చెప్పకుండా లాస్ట్లో ఒకటేసారి అందరి గురించి ఒకసారి చెప్పుకుందాము. అయితే స్టార్టింగ్ వచ్చేసి మ్యామ్ శిరీష మ్యామ్, ఆర్ యూ రెడీ?
No, we'll go with continue. No, it would be better because all are related.
Yes,
I think so.
Yes.
If you want me to take, I'll just continue. No problem.
Yeah.
కంటిన్యూషన్ ఉంది ఒకదానికి ఒకటి. లేకపోతే ఫస్ట్ నేను చెప్తా అన్నా, లేకపోతే ఫస్ట్ పాలసీ చెప్తే
Okay. Okay. So first Kotari Commission will be by Shruti ma'am. Next, National Education Policy by Lavanya ma'am. Then National Education Policy 1986 will be by Sirisha ma'am, followed by Revised National Policy of Education 1992 by Swati ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I would like to invite Shruti ma'am for sharing the views on Kotari Commission 1964. Yeah ma'am. Yeah, welcome ma'am. You can continue.
Hello all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mama. Please call me Salty. I'm interested in everybody. Please don't put ma'am, yeah? We are all classmates.
As a teachers, we have to see to each and everyone. Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, your voice is a bit low, ma'am. Can you adjust your mic, or else?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, hello. Now is it okay?
Yeah, now it's okay, ma'am.
Okay. So today we are going again to discuss about Kothari Commission. Like a few days back, I have taken the same topic, and now again I am conducting a seminar on Kothari Commission 1964. So this commission, which started in 64 and ended up in 66, it was set up to formulate a clear education policy for India. It aimed at increasing productivity, developing social and national unity, and consolidating democracy, modernizing the country, developing social, moral and spiritual values. And it provided equal educational opportunities for developing languages and promoting scientific education and research. So, it was the first education commission in India, which was popularly known as Kothari Commission, as we all know. It began the section on handicapped children in the chapter towards equalization of educational opportunities. And in its report, it reflected in the 1944 post-war report also. And it stated that very little has been done in this field. Hello? Yes, Shraddha?
Hello.
Huh, Shraddha? Shraddha?
Yeah, ma'am. You can continue, ma'am.
Nitesh? Yes, Shraddha, speak. You have muted yourself. Just check it out.
Okay, Shraddha ma'am, Shruti ma'am is giving seminar. Okay, Shruti ma'am can continue, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Nitish.
Hello.
Yes, Shraddha?
Actually, she might have some network problem. She'll join again.
Okay.
You can continue, ma'am.
Okay. So, as I said, that handicapped children were included under the heading towards equalization of educational opportunities. And in its 1944 post-war report, it has said very little has been done in this field so far, and any great improvement in the situation does not seem to be practical in the near future. So, there is much in the field that we could learn from the educationally advanced countries. It was stated in Education Commission in 1966 on page number 123. So, it was evidently in favor of making education of the handicapped an integral part of the general education system. The Commission suggested educational facilities to be extended to these four categories: the blind, the deaf, the orthopedically handicapped, and the mentally retarded. The Education Commission it further felt that children would be constrained by two main considerations: lack of teachers and financial resources. Furthermore, the Kothari Commission recommended a cell at NCRT to study in this country and abroad, and the work being done in the field of education for the handicapped and prepare material for their teachers. Okay, I have concluded, Nitish. Hello?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Regarding your feedback will be given at the last, ma'am. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please wait in the session, ma'am. Yeah. Next, National Education Policy 1968 by Lavanya ma'am. I invite Lavanya ma'am to speak on.
Yes, Nitish, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Manila Vanya. Today I am going to discuss with the topic National Education Policy 1968. Before going to discuss this policy, let us see how it came into existence in brief. This policy is applicable to all over India. The name itself is indicating here that the policy of education should be a national education policy. That means the policy of education should be in a national wise. On 5th April 1967, Indian government has organized a parliamentary committee, and in that committee it has introduced three policies. One is Kothari Commission. In this commission, whatever it has recommended and suggested, the government has tried to implement those suggestions. The next policy is preparing a drafting for NEP. And then the third policy is preparing a framework and execute to which has the priority. So here the priority goes to develop the education. So the framework is to guide the development of education in the country. This Kothari Commission has suggested and given its opinion to the government. After a long discussion, they have given a final form to the NEP, and the government has declared it on 24th July 1968. The chairman of NEP 1968 is, can anyone know who is the chairman of NEP 1968? Okay. The chairman is
Indira Gandhi.
The main chairman is D.S. Kothari.
Okay.
And based on the recommendations and report of Kothari Commission 1964, the government of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi has announced the first NEP in 1968, which called for radical restructuring. And the main aim of this policy is to provide equal educational opportunities in order to achieve national integration and economic development. Is it audible to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, it has implemented it has given some recommendations and suggestions. So, let us go in brief. What are they? There should be free and compulsory education for every children up to the age of 14. And the next one is development of languages. It has implemented 3 language formula. Can anyone say what is the 3 language formula?
Reading, writing.
No.
Regional language and English.
Yes. Hindi, international language and regional language. So the regional language goes to the Sanskrit, and Hindi and international language. These 3 languages should be developed. ఎందుకంటే ఇంటర్నేషనల్ లాంగ్వేజ్లో ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ అయి ఉంటుంది. సో అది ఇంటర్నేషనల్ వైడ్ గా మనం వేరెవర్ వి గో ఇట్ విల్ బి బెనిఫిషియల్ ఫర్ అస్. అండ్ హిందీ అనేది ఒకటి నేషనల్ లాంగ్వేజ్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇఫ్ వి గో టు ద నార్త్ సైడ్ ఆర్ సమ్వేర్ some other state, Hindi is useful for us. And our regional language, I think Sanskrit ni regional language ka they have taken. And the next one is equalization of educational opportunities. The opportunity in education should be equally given to every child. That means every girl, boy, physically handicapped, everybody, without any discrimination of caste, creed, they should get equal opportunity in education. And the next one is production of books. They should provide books to the students with a quality based. And the student should able to read easily. The student should be able to read easily whatever it was implemented in the books. And education spending to increase to 6% of national income. That means in order to expand the education, ఇక్కడ ఈ NEP పాలసీ ఏంటి, it has to expand the education. So in order to expand this education, the government has to spend 6% of national income. So next point is the teachers should be qualified for better children ki baga explain cheyali. If the teachers were not qualified properly, they can't teach properly. Andukani every teacher should be qualified well. And even the education structure should be in 10+2+3 pattern. That means the education should be 10th class varaku undali, later +2 till inter, and the +3 is degree. Whatever degree they do, they finish by 3 years. And the games and sports should also be implemented in the schools, because of games and sports the physical development will be improved in the children. So there should be an implementation of games and sports. And spread of literacy and adult education. The children should be taught వాళ్ళకి చెప్పాలి adult education, what is the use of adult education and what is the use of literacy. If they doesn't know, we cannot encourage the children. Ante adult education valla use enti and chadavadam valla what is the use of literacy ane we should teach the children. And next, the secondary education. Wherever there is a demand for secondary education, there should be implemented this secondary education. And even university education should also be implemented, because some children after they finish their 10th or they finish their 10th, they can't go to further studies because of their some personal problems or something. So for వాళ్ళ కోసమని ఈ యూనివర్సిటీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మీన్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఎన్ ఓపెన్ యూనివర్సిటీ. సో వాళ్ళు they can join in that university and they can continue their studies. And next is science education and research. Along with the regional languages, they should implement this science and math subjects also as an integral part of general education. Only 3 languages mana national Hindi, English, regional languages valla we get benefit of somehow ento konta varake benefit ostundi. But if we go through science and math also, వాటి వల్ల some can study for MBBS or engineers, some అవుతుంది. సో సైన్స్ అండ్ మ్యాథ్స్ కూడా దే హ్యావ్ టు be a part of integral part in the general education. And The next point is based on this Kotari Commission, the NEP has even recommended and suggested the expansion of education facilities for physically and mentally handicapped children and the development of integrated program which enables handicapped children to study in regular schools. That means it has to develop the integrated schools where the handicapped children also can also study with normal children in a regular schools. So later in 1974, a scheme for the integrated education of disabled children was started by the Welfare Ministry. That is nothing but IEDC has started by the Welfare Ministry. This is all about NEP. Thank you.
Yeah, Lavanya ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shruti.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
From now onwards, we'll do one thing. Because chat box is also there. So the person who is giving seminar, whatever wow words like తెలుగులో నేను చెప్తాను. ఎవరైనా సెమినార్ ఇస్తారు అంటే మీకు ఏదైనా పాయింట్ నచ్చింది అంటే మీరు చాట్ బాక్స్లో అది రాసి అప్పటికప్పుడే స్పాట్లో అప్రిషియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, సో దాట్ వీ కెన్ రిమెంబర్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ 2 సెమినార్స్ చెప్తున్నప్పుడు మనము ఏదైనా పాయింట్ నచ్చింది అంటే మనము చాట్ బాక్స్లో రాసి దీస్ పాయింట్ మంచిగా అనిపించింది అని అప్పటికప్పుడు స్పాట్లో ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్లో కూడా ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ లాస్ట్లో మనము విత్ వాయిస్ అంటే మనం మాట్లాడదాం కూడా, ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ కూడా ఇద్దాము. ఓకే, యా. So I welcome Sirisha ma'am to speak on National Policy on Education of 1986.
Thank you, Nitesh. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sirisha. I would like to share a few points regarding this national policies. First, I would like to say what is education. What education throughout life means. Like I can say learning to know. Everything, whatever we learn in our life, learning to know, we are knowing it. That is also education. Learning to do something also we need education. Whatever we are learning, we are doing it. If we do also, we don't implement also, it doesn't matter. But we are trying to implement it. And learning to live together. Whatever we are learning, we are trying to live in the same society where we are learning. And learning to be with the society is also very important regarding the education system, because as education plays an important role in our day-to-day life, we as a human being has to live in the same society. Like I can say why these all national policies on education was done. See, after our independence, I can say it like India is one of the few countries over the world where the education of a child has played a very important role in our society. So that regarding that, all the commissions like Kotari Commission, which was in 64, and all the national policy like 68, 86, and 92, 2005, all the and now 2006 and 2020 are also playing the important role in our education system. And coming to our subject like inclusive education. So we are dealing some of the important topics regarding. I am going to explain some of the topics regarding National Education Policy on Education 1986. Now, I will give just introduction to this. Like India is one of the, as you all know that India is one of the few countries where overall the education of a child with special need doesn't fall within the purview of human resource development. It is not considered under the Human Resource Development Ministry. The prime focus of this HRD, Human Resource Development, is rehabilitation centers, not education. In fact, today we people don't have education as a part of agenda in our issues. As all these commissions came, but even though it is not considered, the issue of education of children with disability remain without, as we don't know that education system is considered like that. And now what about the disability is we cannot think about that disabilities, right? After this, one more thing is like indeed over 36 million disabled children are, need a special education, which we ensure equalization of education opportunity. That was given by the prime objective taken by the Kotari Commission. For 36 million disabled people, we have to provide the special education. That is equality of education should that opportunity has to be given. Am I right? And in Kotari Commission, I can say it as, I can just say what are the main education for equalities. He has mainly focused, one is adult education, education for women's, handicapped education, minorities, rights for BCs, SCs and STs. All this comes under Kotari Commission. In this Kotari Commission, we mainly, as a subject now, we deal with the inclusive education, handicaps. I would like to share, as my friends has already told. In that, after that Kotari Commission, we can say like the NP of 86 emphasis mostly on the integration of physically and mentally handicapped. These two has to be mingled and they have to give an equal participation, and they have to made to sit at a single in a single place, and they have to be given equal opportunity for both the physically and mentally and the common children. Education has to be provided to prepare them for normal growth as well as to enable them to face life with courage and confidence. See, in this, one more thing is like 86 or anything for physically and mentally challenges. The main motto of the life is to face the life with courage and confidence. Whatever the commissions come, whatever the things we do, but they has to be in a place where they can show themselves and they have to be given opportunity. Again, after this, we can say that a new policy which was announced in the announced and developed in 1985 by the government of Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Before that also, after the national policy on education in an extensive document that covers all the aspects of the education from elementary education to university. The main motive of this education system, the NPE policy is to cover the education from primary elementary level to the university level. Even in adult education in both rural and urban urban also has to be covered in India. This policy is formulated by the government of India among the India's people. The first NPE was promulgated by 68 by the government PM Indira Gandhi, and it was carried out by the Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, introduced in the National Policy on Education in May 1986. And one more thing, the secondary education was also given by Rajiv Gandhi 1986. See, in this I can say that one more thing, what are the main aspects of education, like what a person has to get there. First is elementary education, child-centric approach, school facilities, then secondary education, vocationalization, higher education, then open university and distance learning. These all comes under the where all the government, whoever our national policies have been implemented, their motive is to give the proper education from this elementary level to the university level. All the steps, like I would like to repeat it: elementary level, child-centric approach, school facilities, secondary, vocationalization, higher education, open university and distance education. All this comes under this education. In this policy, we have in Kotari Commission policy, we have came across equalization of educational opportunity, right? Then here we are giving the special emphasis on the removal of disparities and to equalize equal educational opportunities, especially like I would like to say Indian women Indian women, social integration has to be maintained. Adult education has to be. Poor families has to get educated. Sending the poor children to the school is also very important in this task. And like in this, we can say like SC, STs and a disabled child also has to get the equal opportunity to this. And these all can be done only by the involvement of all the school systems, education systems, teachers, and the co-students who are studying with the disabled children. One more thing is like NPE also called for child-centric approach. We consider like after the elementary education to the university level education, we can say that there are two tasks. Like is why this NPE came into existence. Like they want to change this whatever the before national policy was there. Later on, to extend that, 1986 has been given. In that, it focuses like child-centric approach. The primary education for all the children. And one more thing is open blackboard system. What is open blackboard system? Can anyone say?
Providing good infrastructure facilities.
No.
To some part it is.
Free education?
Classroom facilities.
Yes.
Or good education.
Classroom facilities is okay, little bit. Okay, I will continue. See, open blackboard system is nothing but this is centrally sponsored scheme. See, NP is a central sponsored scheme, as you all know. Yes. So, in central sponsored scheme, minimum criteria of primary education has to be provided to every children. That is, with 2 rooms, 2 teachers, it mostly preferred as female teachers, and set of minimum essential teaching learning aids. That is, the whole system is called Operation Blackboard System.
Open Blackboard System is a framework for developing Blackboard.
It is it comes under teaching aids. It is a framework, but it comes under teaching aids. Blackboard system, it comes under teaching aids, and Operation Blackboard is nothing but with all these facilities we are providing education to the children.
Okay, ma'am.
See, as we all know, child-centric approach is where child is given more importance to the primary education. He has to get the minimum educations in this. Next level for this NP, after the first level of NP, these 2 were introduced. Then next level, when we come to introduce, the next level of this was like after elementary education, we want to go for the university level education, right? See, in this university level education, I can say that the policies to extend the open university, which was given by Indira Gandhi, National Open University in 1985, that is IGNOU, and one more policy was creation of rural universities. What is rural universities?
No, ma'am.
Rural universities. See,
Rural universities. Maybe to develop the education in
Universities at the villages.
Yes. See, it is, we can say it as villages, but this rural university policy was given by Mahatma Gandhi, which was given for, like we have studied in the last academic, like Gandhiji promoted the social development, economic development of a child. That policies comes under this. Gandhiji promoted this rural universities. In NPE also, it was given importance regarding these rural universities, which gives a student to become strong enough in aspects of economic as well as a social development. It's like we all know that economics means he has to learn by doing is also promoted by learning by doing is also promoted by Mahatma Gandhi. And after all these things, national policies, Kotari Commission and national policies, what were given in the last few years, after 20 years of all these things, whatever I have said was promoted in first session. Then after 20 years, NP 1960 came out with the new system. But the same concept, it also promoted like education for equality is the main thing for what we say, education for equality for every person is the main objective of this NP 1986. See, what main I can say that objectives of NP, I can say it like generally we are talking about education system. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. See, can we say, I can say that objectives means improving the fascinating of teachers. Do you agree? Fascination towards the teaching field, improving. And why this NPE came? Because everyone should get the education. Every child has a right. If one person is educated, they are trying, n number of persons are getting education, they will be settling in new different fields, and at the end one or the other student will be joining the teaching field. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, that's what NPV mainly like I can say objectives of NPE can be fascinating of teaching, and we can also eliminate the teacher shortage, which is very important in our education system. Even after providing such things, if no teachers are there, it's waste of having all these policies, all these education systems and all these things, if no teacher is available to teach something. Yes.
Yes.
And after fascinating of teachers, I can say elimination of teachers shortage can create achievement of education for all. If teachers are more, then we can try to give more education for more number of people. Like I can say, any inclusive education, there is a lot of shortage of, as ma'am said that there is a lot of shortage of inclusive teachers or educators for inclusive education. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, after 20 years, the main objective of education for all was proposed to measure the education for a handicapped, and the inclusive education has to be promoted. And the main objectives, I can say that in this, the child with mild or motor or heavy, mild or severe disabled child has to be educated along with the common child. First point. Then I can go for the schools should also sorry, the school should also provide the hostel to do in such a way to get proper education. Special schools should also be with hostel facility should also be provided. Then third one, the vocational trainings are also arranged for these disabled, and required arrangements also has to be made. Vocational training. See, if a child cannot come to, I can say, there are some vocational courses like tailoring or some other courses which are available in our education system as a part of our degree. Yes. And in this vocational training, a child who is disabled, if they will be very much talented. So they are capable of doing some or the other work and get training and get certification to live their livelihood. And this has to be promoted, which was proposed in this 1986. And the teachers are also given the special trainings and programs which has to be deal with the special disabled as well as the handicapped children. The teachers are given teachers are given special trainings to enhance the all to overcome all the difficulties which are faced by the children. Every disabled child, I can say that every disabled child will be encouraged to have education and their effects to get participation and encouraged and considered in all aspects, and they will be participating. That has to be done by the program. And one more thing is, overall the purpose of the NP is 1860 regarding the integrated or physically or mentally or handicapped children is nothing but they have to sit with the normal children as equal and should be given equal opportunity to grow normally and enable them to face life with courage and confidence. And by this I can conclude my session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sirisha. Very good points. Very good points. Yes. Very nice seminar.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Sirisha ma'am. Now I request Swati Nayak ma'am to take revised National Education Policy in 1992.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am going to give a seminar on a small topic: revised National Policy of Education. Okay. Already Sirisha Lavanya ma'am said National Policy of Education. Now I am going to tell about the revised National Policy of Education, which was revised in 1992. Okay, the first national policy was 1986. This revised one was in 1992. The NP or POA. NP means Policy of Education. POA means Program of Action, which was revised in 1992. Okay. The 1992 revised policy of education was made an ambitious commitment for universal enrollment by end of ninth plan. Ninth plan means which was given both the categories of children. First of all, I want to tell what is the ninth plan. The main objectives of ninth plan was to correct the historical inequalities and increase the economic growth in country. Okay. Second one, we need to provide educations to all the children in the country and empowering the social disadvantages classes like SC, ST and other BCs. This was the main objectives of ninth plan for both the categories of children. And this ninth plan was given in MHRD. MHRD full form, anybody?
Ministry of Human Resource Development.
Development, yeah, that's correct, Nitish. MHRD in 1992. This ninth plan of both categories of children. Two categories of children are there. Those are those who could be educated in general primary schools, and second one, those who required education in special schools or special classes in general schools. I think you understood. There are two categories of children. First one, those who could be educated in general primary schools. Okay. Second one, those who required education in special schools or special classes in general schools. Okay. This program is also called as reorientation of pre-service and in-service teacher education program. The objective is to integrate the people, mentally handicapped people. Means we need to encourage them. The handicapped people we need to encourage them with the general community people as equal partners to prepare them for normal growth, to enable and face the life with courage and confidence. Okay, the following measures are proposed for education of handicapped. The main aim of this revised national policy about this handicapped people. We need to support them and we need to integrate them with the common people so that they can lead their life with courage and confidence. Okay. There are some measures for education of handicapped people. There are whatever it is feasible. Feasible means whatever it is practical. The education of children with motor handicap and mild handicaps with common people. I mean, with the common people, it should be feasible. I mean, it should be practical. And second thing is special schools with hostel. we need to provide special schools with hostel will be provided as far as possible at district headquarters for severely handicapped children. Means if a person cannot walk or cannot go anywhere, they are severely handicapped. So we need to provide hostel facilities at every district. This is the second aim of this one. And third one is adequate arrangements will be made to give vocational training. Like Sirisha said, we need to give the vocational training to the disabled children. And the second next one is teacher training program will be reoriented in particular for teachers of primary schools to deal with specially disabled handicapped children. Means whoever the teachers are giving teaching the students, we need to give a special or reoriented program so that they can teach the handicapped children also. Okay. Next one, voluntary efforts for education of disabled will be encouraged in every possible manner. It means that whatever we can do, whatever the efforts we can make in this education for the disabled people, we need to give in a possible manner. Okay, the 1986 NP was modified in 1992 by P.V. Narasimha Rao government. When P.V. Narasimha Rao government was there, this policy was revised. Actually, the main aim of this policy was in 2005 when Manmohan Singh sir was there as a prime minister. He has adopted a new policy based on common minimum program. Okay, CMP. It means that common minimum program of his United Progressive Alliances government. Next, the very important points is in this 1986 advised that we all know that we are going to write an entrance exam for all the professional courses. Can anyone tell me what are the entrance exams we are going to write in these days for IITs, NITs, and for BTech and MBA? Can anyone tell me what are the entrance exams we are going to write? We are writing now.
And said,
I said,
every set.
Yeah. These are the sets. And in 1986, it was revised that we need to conduct a common entrance examination on all India basis for admissions of professional and technical program in our country. I said that for admission of engineering and architecture and planning programs. And the government of India has taken a revolution on 18th October in 2001. Three exam schemes were introduced. They are JEE, IEE, and national level and state level examinations. These are the examinations we can when we write and we can qualify. We get the admissions in national level, state level, and state level institutions also. Okay, and this take care of varying admission standards in programs and helps in the maintenance in professional standards. It means that when a person wants to enter into any professional course or any professional standards institution, minimum eligibility is that we need to know his eligibility. He is capable of doing this course or not. That's why these examinations has been conducted has been revised in 1986 policy. Next, by taking these decisions, this also solves the problems and reduces the physical, mental, and financial burden on students and their parents due to multiplicity of entrance examinations. Means when a person wants to enter into any professional course, he need not to write 10 or many exams. He cannot write because examination fees, traveling charges, parents cannot be given. So when they have this single exam and they get qualified, they get the admissions. This also reduces the mental and physical and financial strength on the student parents. Then this is the revised national policy of education. Thank you.
Very good points, Swati.
Thank you, Swati.
Really,
Now I
all the points you have covered, everything you explained very nicely.
Thank you.
So now I request everyone to give feedback on whatever you have remembered from four of them, whatever main points that you have that make మీరు ఎంతైతే ఆ టాపిక్ ఆ పాయింట్స్ రిమెంబర్ చేసుకున్నారో దట్ యూ కెన్ గివ్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఆల్సో.
Yes, I want to give feedback on seminar by Shruti ma'am. Shruti ma'am said very good, and next Sirisha ma'am also covered everything. Very good. That's it. And next Mani Lavanya was very good. Three of them, the seminar was very good.
Including you, Swati Naik, you were good.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Swati.
Thank you.
See, we need to find out the faults actually. So
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
तो क्या कर रहे हैं हम, दोस्त है, అరే బుర్ర లగ్ జాయేగా ఉनको వాళ్ళకి మంచి అనిపించదు చెప్తే. సో అలా అనుకోకూడదు. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెగిటివ్ క్వాలిటీ. నెగిటివ్ అంటే నెగిటివ్ కాదు, అంటే ఏ తప్పు పోయింది అది పాయింట్ చేయడం కరెక్ట్ రియల్ ఫ్రెండ్ యొక్క క్వాలిటీ. సో వాట్ defect you found in any of the seminar holders, like
So starting with Nitesh it is. Chalo.
yeah, you want to target me only. Done.
Yes, that's what. Continue. Who is the initiation? Chalo.
Yeah,
Do it, no problem.
sure.
Starting with Nitesh only.
Yeah, but you have to enter Bhageshu ma'am. ठीक है. So what I said is like ఎవరు స్టార్టింగ్ శృతి మ్యామ్ ఎవరు అంటే తనే ఒప్పుకుందనమాట. దట్స్ అ వెరీ గుడ్ క్వాలిటీ. సో దాంట్లో ఏంటంటే మ్యామే ఒప్పుకుంది ఏంటంటే ఆమె క్వశ్చన్ అడగలేదు అని. సో షీ వాజ్ నాట్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్. సో వెనెవర్ వీఆర్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్ విత్ ద క్లాస్, whenever we are giving the seminar, no, we need to mold everyone, like అంటే మన వశంలో తీసుకోవాలి వాళ్ళందరికీ. అంటే నాకు వినేటట్టు అందరూ ఉండాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి, కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రోబ్ చేయాలి, కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగాలి వాళ్ళు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆన్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుందంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగగానే స్పాట్లో ఆన్సర్స్ రావు, వాళ్ళు ఆలోచించడానికి టైం పడుతుంది. ఒక 5 seconds మీరు క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగిన తర్వాత ఫింగర్స్ హ్యాండ్ పైనే మీరు కౌంట్ చేసుకోండి 5 seconds. ఇట్లా 5 seconds.
Nitesh, you say we have to practice like Sunanda ma'am.
Yeah everyone we need to concentrate on. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే లావణ్య మ్యామ్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది. లావణ్య మ్యామ్ కూడా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగింది. నెక్స్ట్ శిరీష మ్యామ్ కూడా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగింది. లావణ్య మ్యామ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఒకసారి అంటే నేను లావణ్య మ్యామ్కి ఓకే ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ లావణ్య మ్యామ్ కాదు శిరీష మ్యామ్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది, బట్ షీ డిడ్ నాట్ రివర్టెడ్. సరే నేనే చెప్తా అని చెప్పేసి రివర్ట్ కాలేదు. సో ఏమైందంటే ఎవరైతే ఆన్సర్స్ ఇస్తారో వాళ్ళ వైపు నుంచి ఆలోచించి ఓకే నువ్వు అట్లా చెప్పినావా, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రివర్ట్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు అగ్రీ విత్ దట్ పర్సన్స్ సో దట్ దే విల్ గెట్ కనెక్టెడ్. అర్థమైందా? సో మీకు కనెక్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత అప్పుడు మీ మాట వింటారు వాళ్ళు. నెక్స్ట్ లాస్ట్లో ఎవరు చెప్పారు, శృతి నాయక్ మ్యామ్ రివర్టెడ్. షీ రివర్టెడ్. స్వాతి నాయక్ మ్యామ్ సారీ. సో స్వాతి నాయక్ రివర్టెడ్ అంటే ఎప్పుడైతే క్వశ్చన్ అడిగిందో ఐఐటి గురించి అందరు ఆన్సర్స్ ఇచ్చారు. సో తను ఒకటే మాట అయిపోయింది, ఎస్ అని చెప్పింది. ఎస్ అనగానే దట్ అప్పుడు కనెక్షన్ అయిపోతుంది. అప్పుడు ఎస్ అనగానే అప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఒప్పుకున్నట్టు వాళ్ళకి. అప్పుడు సరే నువ్వు చెప్పు నేను వింటా అన్నట్టు అప్పుడు అందరూ ఆడియన్స్ అందరూ ఒక పొజిషన్కి వస్తారు వినడానికి. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ అబ్జర్వ్డ్. సో ఫ్రమ్ టు ఓకే. అయితే నేను ఫైనల్గా ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నా అంటే కొన్ని మనకి సార్ కూడా చెప్పిండు అనమాట, ఒక సెమినార్ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఉండాలి అని అంటే సో మనం వీ నీడ్ టు ఫర్జానా మ్యామ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. సో మనం ఒక సెమినార్ కరెక్ట్ ఉండాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ ఎట్లుందో అట్లా రీడ్ చేయకుండా మనం ఏం చేయాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ ఎట్లా చేయాలి ఒక టాపిక్కి, నెక్స్ట్ దాని ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఏంది, మళ్ళీ దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంది నెక్స్ట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి. దాని తర్వాత ఆ టాపిక్ యొక్క ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ ఏంది, దాని తర్వాత ఆ టాపిక్ గురించి బ్రీఫ్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయొచ్చు. దాని తర్వాత లాస్ట్కి కంక్లూజన్కి తీసుకురావాలి అందరికీ. ఇవి మొత్తం చెప్పినా కదా, లాస్ట్లో కంక్లూజన్ పాయింట్స్ 2 to 3 పాయింట్స్ చెప్తే ఆ టాపిక్ అప్పుడు సెమినార్ కరెక్ట్ డెలివర్ చేసినట్టు. సో మధ్యలో ఇంకోటి ఏం చేయొచ్చు అంటే కొన్ని రెలెవెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ కూడా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, దాని ద్వారా ఏమవుతుందంటే అటెన్షన్ మొత్తం మీ వైపు వస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈజ్ వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ అబ్జర్వ్డ్. అండ్ ఇంకోటి ఏమంటే ఆ రోజు మనము ట్రిబ్యూట్ టు ఎస్పీబీ సార్ అప్పుడు సునీత మ్యామ్ ఒక స్టోరీ చెప్పినుండే, ఎస్పీబీ సార్ బయోగ్రఫీ గురించి చెప్పినుండే. సో రెలివెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అప్పుడు కరెక్ట్ ఇచ్చింది మేడం సునీత మ్యామ్. ఒకవేళ మీకు కావాలంటే ఆ ఆడియో కూడా వినొచ్చు. ఏంటంటే ఒక ఎస్పీబీ సార్ గురించి చెప్తూ మన లైఫ్కి కనెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఆ కనెక్టివిటీ రావాలి. సో ఏ టాపిక్ చెప్పినా మనము కొంచెం ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తీసుకొని చెప్తే ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఐ వాంట్ టు గివ్. అండ్ ఇంకోటి ఇంకేమైనా మీకు అనిపించింది అంటే యూ కెన్ స్పీక్, యూ ఆల్ కెన్ స్పీక్.
Can I? Sirisha.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Nitesh. Thank you for the feedback. And truly, I missed the class platform, I feel so. It was, sometimes it was very boring, like, we missed that. We missed the atmosphere. How much we are trying to explain, teach, or whatever we are finding, but we miss the connect, as you said, the connection, the atmosphere, the feeling, what we are doing over on the stage, what we are trying to explain, what we are getting the re-feedback, or what are the expressions of this. Everything I was missing, like, just going on. That's it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So in regard to that, మనము ఆన్లైన్ వర్చువల్గా ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి మనము అటెన్షన్ ఎట్లా పొందొచ్చు అంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫైనల్గా మనం వాళ్ళ అందరికీ క్వశ్చన్స్ తోటి మనము అటెన్షన్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో I agree with you, Sirisha ma'am. We are missing a lot, like classroom classes. Anyone who wants to give feedback can give for 2 minutes, and after that I'll announce some next రేపటి షెడ్యూల్ అనౌన్స్ చేస్తాను ఒకసారి.
Yes, Shraddha, carry on.
Regarding the feedback, Shruti, you were good, but we expect you to ask more questions. And Swati was really good, but she was little fast. Like we could understand her, but as it is a digital class, if you would be slow, that would be very good, because the information you gathered and your voice, everything was audible. Like we could hear what clearly. If the headset is in the ears, if you are not listening also, na, your voice like it makes us listen. So that is clear, but you can be little slow. Lavanya, yes, yours was very very clear, very slow, and good. And Sirisha, as we know, Sirisha, yours was also very good. This time you gave a lot of information, and I really agree with you. We missed the classroom platform to see your expressions there. So thank you all for your efforts.
Thank you, Shraddha.
Thank you, Shraddha. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shraddha.
We are lucky to have Nitesh and Shraddha as our critics.
We couldn't hear you, Shruti.
Yes, it's not audible properly.
Lucky to have Nitesh and Shraddha as our critics.
Give proper feedback.
We don't want you to lag behind going out. We want you to just get all the things here itself, so that when you are out, at least you don't feel like you are getting criticized.
I never feel. Don't worry. I take it positive only.
But all people have put so much of efforts in gathering information and trying the level best to make us understand what it is. Many people, like everybody, made a clarity in explaining things. Shirisha explained about the education. Swati was also very clear on the points. Even Shruti, yours was also clear compared to last time. And Lavanya, you were I felt like we have some teacher, like primary teacher, teaching us, because you were that slow, so that we can grab the things. Primary class students can understand that way.
Thank you. Because last time we heard some points అంటే కొద్దిగా మనము క్లాస్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ when we are taking some classes అనుకున్నాం కదా ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్తున్నాము ఇఫ్ స్లోగా టీచ్ చేస్తే వీ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద పాయింట్స్ అలా అనేసి కొన్ని మనం వ్యూస్ విన్నాం కదా సో అకార్డింగ్ టు దట్ ఐ thought and I said, but I don't know how far I have done this, but
no, we can see all your efforts. We can see everyone's efforts. Yours, Shruti's, Shirisha's, even Swati's, all have put their efforts, and there is a change we saw with your previous seminar and this seminar. So that we can see, and it is clearly visible when we hear your seminars. Each and everybody has worked on their part wherever they were missing. But still we have to keep on working so that it will be like more good going forward. We'll get used to this digital platform also.
Yes. Thank you, Shraddha. Thank you.
Yes,
and thank you, Nitish.
Yes,
whatever points you have given, we'll take it positively and sir చెప్పారు అని చెప్పారు కదా సో we next seminars we try to cover all the points whatever you have explained now. Thank you for the
even when we are giving seminar we expect you to give us a similar kind of feedback, like giving a feedback, then maybe it is our negative point or positive point, but we expect you all to give us a feedback the same way we are giving.
We people అంటే మేము ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ మాకు కొంచెం క్లియర్ ఉండింది స్టార్టింగ్ క్లాసెస్లో బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఇప్పుడు మేబీ ఐ థింక్ సో కొంచెం ఆ ఫియర్ అనేది పోయింది బట్ యూ పీపుల్ ఆర్ అమేజింగ్ వీ కాంట్ సే చాలా మంది బాగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు మార్నింగ్ సునీత హ్యాస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ వెరీ వెల్ ఇట్స్ వాస్ ఐ కాంట్ సే ఇన్ మై వర్డ్స్ నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది తన ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అంతా అండ్ ఈవెన్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ పాయింటింగ్ ఎనీబడి but I'm saying that Sirisha also explained well చాలా తన వాయిస్ తీసుకున్నా అండ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ తీసుకున్నా నాకు చాలా బాగా నచ్చింది శిరీష బాగుంది అండ్ స్వాతి నాయక్ అండ్ శృతి ఆల్సో డోంట్ థింక్ అదర్వైజ్ అంటే నేను పాయింట్ అవుట్ చేయలేదు అన్నద్దు అని అనుకోవద్దు బట్ ద వే ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ వాజ్ గుడ్ ఫ్రమ్ శిరీష.
Yes, Lavanya ma'am, thank you. I request others to speak so that feedback అందరి నుంచి వస్తే బాగుంటుంది.
I appreciate everyone, Swati and Lavanya, Sirisha ma'am. Very good efforts. Explanation for today's seminar and coordination was very good and everything you explained very clearly. Thank you.
Okay, Bhageshri ma'am, thank you.
Sirisha,
I appreciate Nitesh also for giving a good platform to all of us.
It's not me, Bhageshri
Nitesh.
ma'am. It's not me. Actually, it's given by the principal sir actually. So we need to thank principal sir. And anyone who wants to give feedback?
Yeah, good afternoon everyone. This is Sunita. All the seminars were very good given by Shraddha, Lavanya, Swati and Shruti. Yes. So all of you have given your seminars in a very good manner. And Shruti, don't think in other way. It was better from your previous one. And that's all. And thank you for Lavanya and Nitish for taking out my name in this. Okay, thank you so much. It was very good.
Anyone else? Yeah, thank you, Sunita ma'am. Anyone else?
Telugu medium students can also give the feedback, Nitesh, right? How much they are understanding in English so that we can help them out.
Yes.
Hello all, this is Shravani. The seminar was good. You all people gave very well information and appreciate for your effort. And also, I would like to tell a good point about Sirisha is this time she was little slow. That's it.
You don't know, after entering into half, I was missing my class. I thought to leave it off.
No, this time
Directly when you used to give seminar, you will be going very fast. It will take some time for us to understand, but this time it was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, like as I'm missing the classroom, I was like thinking, okay, I should like go slow or think no one are there to see all the faces and how to react, what you people, whether you are understanding or not, all question marks. I couldn't see all those things.
Yeah,
but this time you have put in a lot of efforts.
Yeah.
We can see that.
Regarding Lavanya ma'am and Shruti ma'am and one more Swati Nayak ma'am. Anyone? Maulika ma'am, Krishnaveni ma'am, Madhavi ma'am, Lakshmi ma'am, Deepthi ma'am, Sriram, Srivani ma'am, Bhavani, Rekha ma'am.
Nitesh, rather than people posting on the chat boxes regarding the feedback, we request them to speak out here so that it will be good for the interaction also. We can understand like what kind of feedback they are giving rather than posting in the chat box.
No ma'am, yes, actually while giving the seminar you need to post in the chat box, and after seminar when I'm asking you to give feedback you can talk. So that is
because that would help them to give seminars in a good manner. If they have their speaking communication skills would improve if they give the feedback here, no? That would be good.
Yes ma'am. Let's wait for 2 more minutes.
Let us see.
Rachna ma'am, Venkatesh, Manjula ma'am, Tulja Rani ma'am, Supriya ma'am.
Nitish, one work we'll be doing. You continue with the tomorrow's topic, so that again we'll ask them in the last while ending the session. Okay?
So tomorrow
it would be better, I think so. Whatever you are planning, you have said something regarding tomorrow, right?
Yes.
You just speak on that. Later on, we'll ask once again. If no one are there, we'll just quit it off.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
So tomorrow...
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks ma'am. Thanks Sirisha ma'am. So on 7th, tomorrow is 7th. So Subhashini ma'am, Seema ma'am, Ramani ma'am and Shravani. So Shravani ma'am. And so these members are going to give seminar on different topics of inclusive education. So be prepared and all the best to all. And tomorrow morning, Kiranmay, Bhargavi, Sandhya and Mani Lavanya as scheduled. So they will be giving on SOM, seminars on subject of SOM, School Organization and Management. Some topics will be there. So yeah, anyone who wants to give feedback, like how can we improve, like conducting the seminar. During the seminars, if you have any options, like there are many creative persons also, they can go for PDF or else PPTs. If possible, you can present over here also. Yes or no? So that may also happen. So if you are that much interested, like సెమినార్ హే బోల్ దేనా హే, సెమినార్ ఉంది జస్ట్ చెప్పేద్దాం అయిపోతుంది, ఒక 10-15 నిమిషాలు చెప్పేస్తే అయిపోతుంది అని అనుకుంటే, సో టీచర్ క్వాలిటీ ఏంటంటే ఏదైనా చెప్తే 100% ఇవ్వాలి నేను అని ఒక భావన అనేది లోపట ఉండాలి మన లోపట. సో అది ఉంటే మనము న్యూ వేస్ తోటి పైకి వస్తాం అనమాట. So new ways, if you have any new ways, like you can go for a video also, you can make a video on the particular topic, or else you can make a PPT presentation, or else you can make a డిజిటల్గా ఎట్లన్నా ప్రిపేర్ చేయవచ్చు. మీరు జస్ట్ ఐడియా రావాలంతే. మీకు ఐడియాస్ వస్తే, ఐడియాస్ కొంచెం ఆలోచించడం స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే మీకు డిఫరెంట్ ఐడియాస్ వస్తాయి. సో because we have not only this Google platform, we have Google Meet platform, we have Zoom platform also. If possible, if anyone is interested to go for the other platform also, let us know.
No issues, anything is okay, fine for me.
Okay, so let's find up for today. Thank you all, thank you everyone for participation.
Thank you, Nitesh. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nitesh. Thank you, Nitesh. Thank you, everyone. Shall we wind up?